this has spoilers. We will be talking about spoilers.
Yes.
If you don't want spoilers, click off right now. It's a review. We will talk about the show and what's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why you're here if you don't want spoilers. Sorry.
Facts.
But, so, let's get to it. Episode 1, Aftermath. Miguel, dead. No longer in the series.
Yeah.
Sad.
Sorry, guys.
No,
Tears.
they're talking about what happened afterwards. Robbie fucking ran. That pussy.
Dude,
He kicked
he's such a
Miguel
puss.
and dipped.
Dude, I hate him.
He didn't check on Miguel. He didn't. Oh, Robbie has nuclear heat. This
Dude, I
whole
know.
season for me, dude.
I know,
For the
bro.
way he treated Miguel, dude. Oh my. But yeah, he didn't check on him. Nothing. And then everyone on Miyagi-Do just downplays the fuck out of what happened to Miguel, except for Sam.
Dude, I know.
No one's talking about how Robbie paralyzed a child.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's like, oh no, where's Robbie? Go check on Miguel, Daniel.
Right. You know where Miguel is.
That's your daughter's
Like-
ex. Like,
Yeah.
he could be dead.
Right.
Half the people in the show treated him like he was gone as soon as he fell. Like that one lady was like, "Oh, he's dead already." I was like, my heart dropped, dog. When that one lady
Same.
just randomly told Johnny he's dead, I said, "No, you better not." And
Right, dude. Especially since like I hadn't watched the trailer, so I didn't actually know if he woke up or not. So I was like, dude, there's no way they kill him off. But I was like, damn, he's dead. And then she's like, well, basically, not many people survive. I'm like, well, fuck you.
that's exactly what I said.
I'm like, don't be saying that shit.
Yeah, you can't just say he's dead when he's not, bro. Don't say that shit.
One small note I made about episode 1. I felt like they not wrapped up, but like kind of tied in some character plot lines pretty well. Because obviously they got rid of main popular blonde chick, and they tied her back in this season by saying she was in Paris for a year. Because she's like, oh, I was in Paris, and I come back, and all the nerds are cool and whatever, and there's so many different groups and blah blah blah. And then they also said,
Yaz,
sorry, Yaz. I didn't remember her name. She wasn't relevant
No,
enough
I
for me to
almost
care.
didn't either, I'll be honest.
And then they tied in Aisha moving to a different school as
Damn.
well, because that was announced like not too long ago that she wasn't going to be in season 3. So when they're like, oh yeah, she's moving to a different school, I'm like, cool. At least they mentioned it. They didn't just kind of get rid of them and didn't talk about it like they did Kyler. So
You know
Or
who
did
else
they?
they got rid of and didn't mention at all that I'm
Fucking Stingray?
actually mad about? Stingray.
They mentioned
I
it.
know.
My man Stingray was
They did
absent.
mention it. They did mention
They
it.
did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
What?
he's not allowed within 500 feet of children.
yeah.
I don't remember that part at all.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
because they were talking about it. They were talking about the school and stuff, and they're like, who's the old dude that beat all the kids' asses? Wasn't he employed by the school? And they're like, no, he wasn't.
He was
Like,
never employed.
he
He's
was
not
like,
allowed
never
near children
employed.
anymore.
Exactly.
I don't remember that at all.
It was
I
so
don't know
funny, dude.
why.
I was dying at that scene, bro.
Man,
Bro, RIP my man Stingray. He was the GOAT of season 2. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know about
I-
GOAT, but he was
yeah.
entertaining.
He was dope, dude. Another another thing I wrote down. So there was something at Miyagi-Do where Sam was having an emotional breakdown and Dimitri was the one taking care of her. I was like, please don't tell me the fucking writers. I was like, Sam, you do not need another boyfriend, especially not this fuck. Like, don't put up Dimitri with her, bro.
Dude, if Dimitri gets kicked off a balcony, Robbie, you just see Robbie run in the dojo, go boom, and just run away. my
He
back,
ends up
my
in the
back.
hospital. No, he wakes up. He's like, my spinal cortex is all messed up. Oh, dude.
He kicks Dimitri into that big rock they put up in the back.
Oh man,
Oh
dude,
shit.
Oh,
that's episode 1 for me though. There's just random shit.
man, we
Like,
can't.
kinda just set up.
I shouldn't be letting everybody hate on my boy Dimitri. Dimitri's okay.
No,
with
I
me.
like Dimitri actually. Like Eli said, if they somehow try to ship him with Sam,
Dude, I was.
Sam
There was
will
a
be
scene.
exactly what they said she was in this, which is she's tramping around.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Well, I don't remember what the scene was, but he put like his arm around her. I was like, please no. I was like, please, no, don't do this to me. It's too early for this.
Nah, my man
I woke up
Dimitri's
early
just a
to
good
watch all these.
person.
I know. No, he's a good dude, but yeah. No, for episode 1, you guys got anything else?
Yeah, they downplay
I was
Miguel
just-
again because
Dude.
it was either Daniel or his wife goes, yeah, when Sam got hurt. No, when Miguel got paralyzed.
Bro.
She got a
oh my
little
God,
scratchy
yeah.
scratch on her arm. Miguel
Dude, I
can't
haven't
walk.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I did mean to mention that Daniel and Amanda just totally sucked. It's like, okay, this dude Miguel was over at our house multiple times. Our daughter dated him, but Sam went through an emotional, traumatic experience.
Bro.
You know?
Yeah. I'm not.
Miguel, we don't care about him. I don't care if he walks again. But my daughter, as long as she's okay.
I hate
Come
these
on,
motherfuckers.
dude.
We're not saying that emotional trauma isn't real. That's not at all what we're saying here. We just think that if somebody's fucking dying, it might be a little bit more important than, oh, I'm sad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry.
Especially when your daughter caused the fight that happened.
Right, dude. Well, she was
Directly.
definitely part of it. Yeah, well, actually, yeah. No, yeah.
I'm not gonna say she caused it.
Dude, you can try to not say she didn't, but we know what she did.
Honestly, everything boils down to people should learn how to handle things a lot better than they ever do in this show.
Oh,
How
yeah.
about
people?
this?
Well,
Wait, never mind. Sorry,
Yeah.
go for it.
oh, I was just gonna say it's high school plot line. I feel like they do a good job of it. People make bad decisions. Yeah.
Yes, but I've never ever in my life, at least in my experience, seen high schoolers be this extreme and irrational with their decisions.
I've once seen
Well, yeah, me too.
Me and Eli both
You
seen
didn't
it
go to
once.
our school, bro. You did not go to our school.
it. Man, that's
It wasn't
crazy.
legs. It wasn't legs being swung. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, man.
Anyways, sorry, that's personal shit, but
Man. So, how about them crease flashbacks, guys? Don't
fuck
you just
that, dude.
don't you just feel empathetic towards this guy now?
God,
Don't you want him
feel
just
so
to get
bad
redeemed?
for him, bro. Yeah, dude.
I
Fucking
shed a
not.
few tears.
Yeah, fucking right, dude.
Dude, I hate this shit.
Dude, I hate Kreese, bro. I hate him.
Go away. Every
they would've-
flashback wasted.
They
Same. Yep,
like stand alone. They were kind of cool scenes, but because it was Kreese, like I literally didn't care.
I agree.
Like on their own, I was like, okay, like this is kind of interesting. But since it was Kreese, I was like, I do not care what happens. I was like, he could have been stabbed and hung for all I cared.
Holy
And
shit.
Damn,
All right, dude. All
They could've-
right.
they could have Vlad the Impaler him in Korea, and I probably would not have cared.
Fuck. Wow. Okay.
That's how much I hate Kreese, dude. I really like. It would have been okay with
Jesus,
me.
man. You gotta. Yeah. All right, bro. Well, episode 2, if you guys are cool.
Pretend you
with me
don't
moving on.
disagree. Okay.
Well, I was talking about episode 2, but just not in name.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just say the shit came out on January 1st, 2021, and nobody is gonna hit a bigger fucking downgrade than Robbie just did this season. Holy
Oh,
shit,
Dude.
bro! It's January 1st when this comes out, and you have 364 more days, and nobody's competing with Robbie to hit the biggest downgrade of the year. Let me tell you,
Truly.
man's a fucking just. I hate him.
He
Jabroni
looked,
is too good of a word for him.
he looked like he was on crack or something. Like
Yes,
I don't know what they're trying to
dude.
do
he
with
might
him,
have been.
but he looked like he was on crack.
So you got that shit?
Oh man, dude, this bro. When Johnny goes to the hospital after Miguel wakes up, man,
Oh,
my boy Jolo is a fucking beast, dude.
Yeah, he's such a good actor,
He
dude.
killed this shit, bro. He had the trembling, yelling thing when you're angry but you're sad. He's like, just go away. I'm like, don't do this to Johnny right now.
Dude, shout out to my boy Sholo for that.
Oh, that was good. No, that was fantastic.
So I was ready to accept Robbie back, right? After he did finish his punished arc. I was down for this.
Huh?
Listen.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So Robbie was going through the biggest, most fucked up shit. He was living out of a van. He was eating fucking canned ravioli 24/7. He was trying to get some sense just to live by. I was like, all right, give me like 3-4 more episodes of this shit. We can have him Miguel have a sit down talk. we could start welcoming Robbie back to the crew slowly, right? I just needed a little bit more of punished Robbie. Like his rock bottom arc was solid to me. And then this motherfucker has the audacity to ask. I think it was Daniel. He asked. He said, "Is Sam okay?" I said,
Bro,
"Is Miguel okay?" You fucking kicked him off a fucking building.
Bro, come on.
Dude,
Oh,
like,
man.
is Sam okay?
The high
Yeah,
school stuff.
she got scratched. she literally got a little baby cut on her arm. Miguel landed on his spine. Fucking bitch ass Robbie. But Daniel did fucking fuck him over hard in this episode.
Bro.
Yeah,
dude.
he did.
What the fuck, Daniel? Like,
dude, he said, "All right, well, welcome you back, but here's the police, motherfucker."
he didn't even like talk to him or like, hey, look.
Nah.
All he had to do, again, this goes back. Daniel makes the stupidest fucking decisions. All he had to do, Robbie, look, they're gonna catch you sooner or later. If you just go in, willingly with me, we can turn you in. You serve a shorter sentence. We get you out on not manslaughter charges. You fucking killed someone. You should be in for manslaughter.
Yes, dude.
And then Robbie could have been like, you know what, man? I do need to do this. I do need to serve justice. Instead, Daniel says, "Hey, Robbie, you doing good? Yeah. How's Sam? She's doing good. Hey, the police are here." What?
Dude, that was wild. Even Johnny was like, "What the fuck did you do?"
Dude, the federales came in and treated him like a little bitch, too. They grabbed him and said, "Come here, motherfucker. Get on the gun. Stop resisting."
Stop resisting. Yeah. Bro.
Hold on.
Oh, my.
We're skipping over the build-up to that, though. Wait a second.
You don't need
There was a car chase with a 93 Grand Caravan.
Oh, my God, dude.
Against an... Hold on. I just want to... Come on. A 93 Grand Caravan outrunning was probably a 2020 Audi? Like, dude, come on.
It was not outrunning. Anytime Johnny wanted to catch them, he caught them.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anytime he touched the gas pedal and sped up, he caught them every time.
My man drifted a 93 Grand Caravan.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how many times I thought about doing that with my van, dude.
Oh my God, dude. So this was not the
Dude,
prediction. This is not the prediction I was proud of or like talking about because I don't feel like it's really a prediction. But I said I really like the Johnny and Daniel team up kind of things. I want more of this. So
yeah,
I was very happy to see that. It makes me happy.
That was a good scene in the gas station. Not gas station, the car shop.
I have a line written down that I just can't remember who said it. It was, "I'll be coming back a hero," and I said, "No, you'll be coming back a fucking jabroni." Who said that?
Oh,
was that Crease or Rob? Someone said it couldn't have been Robbie because I don't picture him saying that.
I don't remember.
But someone said,
"I'll be."
No, because I like Tori. I wouldn't have called her jabroni.
Was it Hawk?
Oh shit! It was Hawk.
I think it was probably Hawk.
And I said, "You'll be coming back a fucking jabroni."
Yeah, I think it was Hawk.
Oh, okay. I mean, I like Hawk overall, but they're not writing him very well.
No, they're writing him really well, actually.
They are. I think. Yeah, I agree with Reek. I really like his
concept.
concept.
You don't like him.
Yes,
like that's the thing. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, I love his arc.
I mean, it's definitely fun, and it gets better in this this season for sure.
Oh, 100%.
The other thing I wanted to mention from here is that disclaimer, I don't like Tori. I don't like her character.
Same, dude.
Like, I hate her. Like, oh my gosh, I'm annoyed with her every time I see her. Okay.
Yep.
Well played character. Peyton List does a good job playing Tori. But I was not happy when this dirty dude, the landlord or whatever, was coming by. He was like, you got to pay your rent. And she was like, "I'll get you your money."
Was that this episode?
There's yes, dude. He was like, there's another way that that you can pay your rent. I was like, "Excuse me?"
Dude.
Yeah.
I was
like, we're not doing this again.
I was very shook for a minute. I was like, "Yo, we going there this season?"
Yeah. I was like, I hate shit like that,
yeah,
bro.
I
really
hate
do.
that. Yeah, all the way back to Shooter, I hate shit like that. I
Yes,
was like,
I
dude.
hate it.
dirty
The-
fuck.
The worst part about it is that I was worried they were going to do it.
Me too. I thought
Yeah,
so
I was
too.
worried they were actually going to do it.
Definitely seemed like it.
Because she's going through a lot in the show. So her mom's got like diabetes and dialysis. She's on dialysis or whatever. She's got a younger sibling to look after. She just got expelled. She's working 2 jobs. So she's
She's on probation.
She's on probation. Again, I don't know how she got on probation when whatever. You know, I guess she started it. They put her on probation. Oh, well. Because I think there's a couple other people that should catch probation, but they don't.
Oh, yes.
Hawk.
Yes, dude.
Stingray.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, Hawk probably should.
Stingray should be in
deserves
prison.
more probation.
Yeah. Beating up fucking 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
How are you on the streets?
Dude. He thought he was being a
Stingray.
badass too. He's like going down the hallway. Boom, 17-year-old dead. Boom, 15-year-old dead.
God damn, dude.
Stingray's so dope, dude. I'm so sad.
Oh, dude. And then, bro, this episode, the one we're on now, is so fucking. It's so Italian. Yes, it's so
dude,
Italian, bro. I was losing it, dude. He called him a Goomba.
Yeah.
He said, "You fucking." He said, "You know, you stop being such a Goomba." He said, "Don't say that. That's our word. That's a fucking slur. I'll kill you."
He said, "Watch it here. I'm walking."
No, he said, "Hey, take it easy." I was like, "Oh shit!" He said the thing. He said the thing.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
My god, dude. One note I made. We're talking about Sam like complaining too much. So she finally goes to the hospital, right? When Miguel walks up, or wakes up. Sorry, not walks up. He ain't walking at this point. And he's talking about whatever. He's talking about the situation. She's like, yeah, and she keeps rubbing her arm. I'm like, come on, don't do it. He's like, how's your arm, by the way? She's like, it really hurts. I was like, fuck you. I was like, my boy just almost died and you're rubbing your arm. I was like, no, you don't get to do that shit. I was like, you got a little scratch. I'm like, dude, this man almost died and you're rubbing your arm in here. I was pissed, dude.
What you rubbing your arm for? You tweaking? So I hope it's not for that little baby scratch you got.
Dude, there was more plot line about is Sam okay from her scratch and her emotional issues than, is Miguel okay? He was just in a coma for a week.
Miguel handled a coma and being paralyzed surprisingly well.
Dude, yes.
Like, he was just cool. Like, he was good the whole time. He's like, it is what it is. I was like, okay. Fucking wild, dude.
This episode also confirms Reek's point of every show has a prison arc.
Yeah. Bro, they had my man Miguel in there. He got the fresh cut. I don't know how to feel about them choosing a black brother to
you
be
mean
the
Robbie?
Yeah. Who did I say? Fucking Billy?
You said Miguel.
My
you said
bad.
Miguel.
Yeah, Miguel prison arc could be pretty fun though.
Dude.
He goes in there to fucking kill Robbie.
Oh my god, dude. He's an industry plant.
Yeah, dude. But no, they had a black brother in there to fuck with Robbie, which I'm like, first off, was this necessary? Second off, did he have to be black? Third off, did the first thing out of his mouth had to be something racial?
Dude.
Is that your girl? Is that your girl? I heard she look like she don't like no vanilla no more. She drinking that horchata. I said, chill out. I paused it there. I was like, God damn, I gotta write this down real quick. And then I press play, and then he goes, I bet she likes some chocolate now. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. Dude, I wrote that too, bro. I was like, come on.
Is strangely sexual.
Yes.
And they turned it up like 7. I don't know what went on,
but
but
in the prison or
everything.
in general.
Because then earlier in that episode, we got the car wash shit.
Yeah,
which
dude.
felt.
No, I had a note about that.
My dude.
Oh, my brother, the other big black brother.
Yeah.
First of all, I was like, how is this allowed? Because you had half the girls just chilling out there in swimsuits. I was like, all right, I kind of get it, but if this is even pretend sanctioned by the school, there's no way that's allowed.
It wasn't sanctioned by the school.
Yeah, I know, but like, you feel like someone would have said something about it, but
Nah.
I mean,
whatever.
it's an outside of school activity.
There's
I mean, people
gang
used to
wars
go to,
going on, Tristan.
right?
Like,
Exactly, dude.
I know, but I was like, okay, whatever. And then you guys are right. That car
Oh my
pulled
God.
up, and my boy was like, he was like, "You want the full wax?" And shit.
bro,
Just
what he
the
said?
wash.
We said you want the wax or the wash. And he put my man put his titties on the window.
No, dude. I know.
He was wild. He said, "Oh yeah, you like what you see?" I said, "Oh yeah."
This
Those
is my
guys pulled
shit.
up, they said, "Hey, we got next."
That
They said,
dude,
can we be next?
that dude tried. Yeah, he tried his hard. He said,
"Yes, sir."
He said, can I cook? Can you come fangs over here? And he said,
Oh my God.
he said, yeah, sure.
He said, "I got more titties than most of these bitches here. I got you, bro."
Oh man, he came over there and slammed the titties on the window.
Thanks,
Dude.
What's my guy right there, bro? That guy rolls,
Bro.
dude.
That guy does.
I don't know his name, but he
He's
rolls.
I
Bro,
don't
he
even
pulled up
remember.
the. I don't know, but some of the shit he says too. He's like, "Yeah, I got a new textbook," and then does the flashback of him just whomping his friend with the textbook. I'm like, dude, I love some of his just side plot that has no meaning
Ass
whatsoever. Yeah, I just love it, dude. Penis breath.
Dude. Some other
You
stuff.
don't get to call me Peter's breath.
Dude, some other stuff I wrote down after the dude said the chocolate line. I was like, "Damn, Sam about to taste sexual chocolate." Throw one up for Mark Henry, and then after that I said, "Robbie, sit your ass down. You ain't built for prison." Like,
Nah, dude.
now if that was Miguel, Miguel been
Bro.
out in these streets. He know what's
Yeah.
up. He wouldn't
So
let this
Miguel
punk
lives that
fuck
poor
with him.
life.
This dude would have
Right.
swung. Miguel would be like, 3-piece, get dropped, cuz.
Facts.
I mean, canonically, Prime Miguel was stronger than Prime Robbie, canonically.
Oh, dude, by
Oh,
far.
absolutely.
He beat him in
Not
the
even
tourney.
close.
We know. You already know what it is. But yeah, then. But yeah, so he wasn't. He just, he fucking sucks. They tried to make car dealerships sound like they're more than they are in this episode. I was like,
Dude,
shut up.
honestly, bro. Honestly.
That shit deserves 5 seconds of my time and just saying, don't try to fucking tell me that car dealerships are good people. Fuck you.
They make a lot of shit way too serious in the show, I feel like. Even like the karate stuff in school, like, come on. There's not gonna be an all school fucking karate gang war. Like,
Dude.
they're gonna shut that shit down so
Right?
It'd
quick.
be pretty cool though.
That would be pretty dope, though.
Oh man, Hawk is an actual
Hey.
fucking loser, by the way.
Yeah.
No reason. I thought they were gonna take the money and do some fuck shit with it. To be honest with you, I thought they were gonna
Dude,
beat the
yeah.
kid's ass, take it, and buy beer. And I would have lost my mind. I was like, "That's
Dude,
your
yeah.
guy. Why?
Yeah.
Why does it matter who gives the money? Just give the
Right,
money to
honest-
Miguel. That's your guy."
Honestly.
And then
Nah.
Johnny makes probably one of the dumbest decisions in the show so far, where he doesn't visit Robbie and he stays from Miguel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Miguel didn't even see him after the surgery, so it's pretty worthless. He was just there in spirit. While Robbie, he was actually supposed to visit him, pushing Robbie down the Darth Vader path. But whatever, dude. And then Sam decides to instigate some shit again, and rounds up her gang to start training, so that they can murder people. Again.
Yeah. Pretty much. My thing about
Yeah.
Johnny going to the hospital, though, it did have some good outcomes because his mom was a lot nicer to him after that. So I feel like every time
Carmen?
yeah, sorry, I forgot her name. I thought it was Yolanda, to be honest.
Okay.
No, every time he went back to the hospital, she was nicer and nicer to him because she was more forgiving and more forgiving. So I felt like that was kind of the turning point of it, where she started to kind of accept that it wasn't all his fault.
Yeah.
So it did have some
Right.
good implications.
So
Um,
then,
Mhm.
leading into the next part of the story,
Yes.
they're really trying to build towards Sam's versus Tori, dude.
Yeah, they
And
are.
I
Mhm.
get it, but like
I don't
that
care.
that fight doesn't have enough stakes behind
Right.
it.
I
I
agree.
feel like I'm waiting for Robbie Miguel 2. Like that's the fight that's
Oh, yeah.
like that's the one. Like that's the one everyone's waiting for. Cuz
Yeah.
they got to fight more than, in my opinion, I would like them to fight more than once.
Oh, right.
Because
Oh yeah.
I can't see them having Miguel 2-0 Robbie.
No, no way.
Like, I don't think they'll. No, I don't think they'll 2-0 him because I'll be too jabroni. Like, they've been building Robbie up as a prodigy for a while. Like with Daniel, like Daniel's like, damn, he's picking this shit up fast. You know what I mean? He can already fight Sam,
Right.
and I'd be training Sam since he was a toddler or whatever. And like, so I'm really curious in my mind how they take that. I have a prediction, but I'll save that for later for Robbie Miguel too. But
Okay.
I don't, because what I don't want them to do is to feel like they have to do like a women empowerment thing. And
Yeah.
I'm scared that they're going to try to make Sam Tori the main fight.
Oh, dude, I could definitely see that too.
And
I could see it.
They haven't done wrong so far yet in this show, and honestly. They've done pretty much everything correctly. Yeah. But I feel like the stakes for that fight aren't there. Like, I'm just not as invested in those two characters at all.
I agree.
Tori, I'm invested in to see her redemption arc, not to see her fight. You know what I mean?
Redemption arc.
I don't really care, if I'm going to be honest. I don't really care about her redemption arc.
That's fair.
No. What do you mean redemption arc as if she had anything to begin with?
No, that's why it's a redemption. Because she's in the gutter.
Yeah, I don't know if you know what redemption arc means. But
nah, they never portrayed her with a chance at anything, dude. So I don't.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, that's hence the redemption.
I mean, do you not see the waves that the other two main protagonists have been doing? Robbie and Miguel have been going up and down the whole series, switching spots on who's face and who's heel.
Oh my god.
Tori's just been down the whole time. Don't care.
Speaking of down characters, we get Hawk playing soccer, hitting the Ronaldo celebration. That was kind of lit.
Oh, did he hit the Ronaldo? I missed that.
Yeah, dude, he scored and hit the Ronaldo like that. Ah! Okay, I did it in my room by myself, but you know. And my other note from that soccer match was respect to Sam, but she can't play soccer for being portrayed as a soccer player. Like some of her footwork. If I'm not a soccer player, but I can see when somebody's bad at soccer. She is not good at soccer. No. Like she was breaking dudes' ankles, doing the simplest shit. I'm like, man. I'm like, all right, sounds good. You're obviously not a soccer player. It's okay.
So I just want to say that, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense what Sam was doing this whole show because it runs in her blood. We find out because Daniel had hoes in different area codes.
Yeah.
The man's was in the US, then he went to fucking Japan. Next thing you know, he went to Russia, he went to fucking China, you name it. Daniel's got hoes in different area codes, and that's when I realized.
Yeah.
That's her daughter. That's his daughter.
Dude, honestly. Yeah.
Then we get Robbie being a little bitch again when Johnny comes to grab him after he gets out of prison. And Daniel's there just to stir shit again.
Yeah.
He's like, why are you here? He's like, I gotta pick him up, make sure someone picks him up. It's like, you didn't need to say that.
Shut up.
Stupid, yeah.
And then Johnny comes to grab him. Robbie's like, you didn't visit me. He's like, I'm here right now, and I visit you at the fucking soup thing. The fuck? Like, I'm trying. And then he gets an argument. He says something. He says something back. He's like, yeah, you went to visit Miguel. He's like, Miguel's paralyzed. And then he's like, yeah, but what about me? He's like, I'm not the one. You're like, I'm not the one who put Miguel in the hospital. And then he goes, eh. I'm like,
dude, I know.
You're not the one paralyzed. Why are you upset?
Bro, I can't believe this man didn't get more jail time, even though he turned himself in technically. Like, this man deserved that's attempted manslaughter. Like,
yeah, that was bad.
I mean, you can't have attempted manslaughter. It's attempted murder or manslaughter, basically.
Or battery
sorry.
assault.
Well, it wasn't. I mean, attempted accident. Let's just call it that. But honestly, I've seen people get more for less. You know.
Facts, dude.
True.
Fucking have weed in Texas, 5 years, please.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. So we get the Daniel arc in Japan, which is, it's chill.
It was alright.
It was okay.
Now,
what's up?
No,
you go.
I'm about to move on, so you can go ahead.
I
was gonna say my note from Daniel in Japan was just that they literally just keep bringing people back as if it's supposed to be a surprise anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Like, someone from the old movies. Not shocking at all.
Yep.
Like this doesn't surprise me. You know? I don't care that they're bringing everybody back at this point. You know? Mr. Miyagi would have been in this thing from the start if if my good old boy Pat Morita was still alive. R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Yeah, R.I.P.
But they try to make him be in this basically. So
Force Ghost.
I get it, but
Uh,
I'm a little bit over them just trying to bring people back. You know what I mean?
I feel that it's hard for me because I liked the first movie. It wasn't my favorite, but the second and third movies, I don't even remember the third one. The second one sucked. Like
The second one, yeah. I don't know if I've seen the third one.
was that the girl one?
No, that's
I
the
think that
next
was the
Karate
third
Kid.
one.
No,
Oh, okay.
completely different name.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
right.
I
Yeah, I
have
don't
not
remember
seen
the
the
third
girl one. I may have seen the third one. I don't remember, but I just remember after the first one, they kind of just sucked. I
Yeah.
did not like okay. With all respect, I like the heritage stuff, the Japan stuff. Like none of that like affected my take on the movie. I just hated the plot line, how the guy wanted to kill him and he had to go for another chick and they're bringing his ex back again. It's like, dude, I didn't care
Yeah.
the first time. So why would I care now? Like
Exactly.
what was cool was when they brought back what's his name? I forgot his actual like character name.
Chosen?
Yes, Chosen, thank you. I actually liked that plot line.
That dude rules, dude.
In the
Oh, the dude
Chosen,
who tried to kill him?
Yes.
yes, that one. The pressure
Oh.
point dude. I said he's
Yeah,
hitting the Ty
okay.
Lee fucking pressure points, but
I was like okay with it, but I was it didn't do a ton for me.
Bro,
I guess
I don't care
like,
what
it was. Well, no, it was good for the storyline.
But
I
that
just
dude ruled. By the end of
Yeah,
by the
he
time
was-
he
he
left
was dope.
Japan, he ruled.
Oh no,
Yep.
you're right,
Like he gave the man the Hong Kong.
yeah,
dude.
dude,
I had
that was
that note
lit.
coming up. I said, did he really
my
just
God.
honk him?
Dude, that was. I've been waiting 30 years for this moment. Honk.
Honk.
Gave him the classic Miyagi honk, brother.
That
I was gonna
dope.
say, yeah, they'd be doing that in all the movies, dude.
Yeah.
Miyagi
Bro.
honked Kreese and Daniel honked that dude.
This is episode. I made two predictions. One of them was the one that came true. This one, not so much. I said Daniel LaRusso about to come back from Japan and heal Miguel's legs with a pressure point.
Dude, that's what I thought too. No, like,
Really?
because they kept building his Japan trip up.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, this is it. He's going to come back. Miguel's going to have like some feeling in his legs, but then Daniel's going to
Right.
hit him and he's going to like fully recover and he's going to be good.
Yes, dude.
And
Daniel's
then
gonna come back.
Monkey,
Yeah, give him the bing, bing, bong, bong, and heal his legs.
the monkey is flying right now.
And instead,
I like it though.
fucking worthless technique. Basically worthless technique.
I wouldn't say worthless.
Well, it comes in handy later.
Not
but-
really.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It
not
comes
really.
in once. I mean, I don't know.
But
It does.
One of my other notes from this. So you get fucking Hawk destroying the shit out of Dimitri, bro.
oh,
Dude,
shit.
I
breaking
was
his arm.
focused.
Oh
I
my
was so
god. Don't even get me started about this one. Again, Sam, the biggest instigator.
Yes, dude.
They call
yes.
her, let's go fight. Not just ignore it. No, let's go fight. Then Sam proceeds not to fight. And then
Dude,
Dimitri,
I know, she just runs away.
Dimitri fucking dies. Like,
Yes, dude.
what the fuck? That's the second guy you've gotten fucking, there's bones broken because of you. Directly.
So here's my prediction.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So
Oh, no.
before Hawk breaks his arm,
Yes.
he hesitates. And I paused it. I was like, please don't tell me that Hawk is turning face again.
You didn't want
Holy
Hawk to turn
shit,
face, or
dude.
do you want him to turn face yet?
What?
Did
I
you
was
not?
gonna say he was already faced.
Did you not want Hawk to turn face again, or did you not want him to turn face yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
I wanted him to wait a little bit because like I said, I paused it right as he was hesitating to write my note down before he broke his arm, and
Yeah.
I was like, damn, he hesitated. I was like, are they gonna turn him face again? I hope at least they wait till the end of the season. Holy shit, dude! Like I was pretty proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie, but anyway, I think it's wild that he still fucking broke his best friend's arm, but
Yeah, he just said "fuck you," dude.
That was
Too much peer
Holy
pressure.
shit. Well, yeah, but
He didn't say honk. He said crunch.
Yeah, he said "snap, crackle, crunch."
oh my
Dude.
god,
So I wrote down. It's not really a prediction because I feel like it was kind of obvious, but I wrote down like they're building to a double turn. Like for Miguel
Yeah.
and Robbie. I was like, they're
Right.
gonna turn Miguel fully babyface again, like super white, because Miguel still had the shades of like, you know, I still have it in me, like I can turn it on and off.
Yeah.
Then I was like, he's going full baby, and they're turning Robbie heel, aren't they? Again, like, because I
Right,
saw it
right.
in that episode. I was like, they're probably gonna have Robbie go heel, just for the sake of needing a heel, because there was no bad guy at that point for the kids. The only one you could
Not
argue
really,
was
no.
Tori, and that's why I was getting scared. Like that's why I said
Tori or
that.
Hawk.
Or Hawk, maybe.
Yeah.
Hawk, I never felt Hawk was ever credible as a villain, in my opinion. You saw Hawk when he was too low. He never felt dangerous to me. I never felt like Hawk could beat Miguel.
No, but I definitely felt like he was a dangerous character. Like, man just whipped out the fucking legs of doom on people, dude.
But
like,
he was taking
yeah.
out
he was a
jabronis,
badass.
though. Like, every named character he had to fight, it was either tough or he took an L.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Like, he beats up on the jabronis, but, like, once you get to the Sams, the Miguels, the Robbies, even Dimitri gave him a hard time. Like,
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. I just think it's hilarious whenever he does the flying kick. It just goes like the Hawk and shit.
Yeah.
Like that was so dope.
I love Hawk.
Reek, I'm gonna let you take the Ali Mills line because we kind of talked about this. So
Was that at this point already?
yes, this was at the end of the episode because I have written down. I'm like, bro, what is this? Homelander's titty?
That was episode 4?
5, dude, because that's when he's
5.
looking at the Facebook profile.
Yeah. I saw the character. I said, that looks really familiar. Is that the chick from The Boys? And then I was like,
Right.
was she in the original?
Yep.
That was my question, because I
Dude.
didn't, like, because obviously that was such a long time ago. So they've aged,
Right.
obviously. And I checked, I was like, holy shit, that's the same actress from the original Karate Kid.
Yep.
And she's in it, and she was in The Boys. I was like, she's getting the bag.
Yep.
The funny thing.
yeah.
Sorry, real fast. The funny thing is when we were watching The Boys, my dad came up at one point and he looked at her and he goes, "No way." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "You don't know who that is?" I was like, "I have no clue who this is, whatever, you know?" And so like he had me look her up and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's her."
Let me just tell you
Really?
something right now.
This is unbelievable.
Your dad was in love back in the day. If he knew that was
Yeah,
her,
that's a-
if he knew that
that's a
was
fact,
her,
bro.
without having to pull it up
He probably was,
after
dude.
30
He had
years,
feelings.
that was his
Karate Kid came out in the 80s.
that was his
My
childhood
dad
crush
was-
for sure.
Oh
My dad
God,
was a
dude.
young bachelor in the 80s.
That's what I said. He said, "Oh my god, this is my childhood crush." And then he's like, "I
Yep.
know who that is. I know that face
Yeah.
anywhere." My man was ready.
Bro, see, I had the same reaction as Reek. I looked it up. I was like, holy shit, it is her. I'm like, what? That's the same actress? I was like, I never would have made that connection. Like, I didn't know that was the same chick. So good on them. Like, good for her getting the bag. Like, I wouldn't have known.
Two of the biggest TV shows going right now. She's getting the bag from both.
Yes, dude.
Mm,
Well, not the boys anymore.
No, she was in the second season.
I mean, kind of.
I mean,
Almost.
she's in it. She got paid for that, and I'm assuming
Yeah.
she's gonna
yeah,
be.
she did.
I assume whether it be via flashback or Homelander making her up in his head, she will be back
Yeah.
consistently, I think.
I agree
Yes.
with you.
But yes, so that episode that we're on, I wrote down if Robbie joins Kreese, since I'm team let's hang Robbie.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
the younger
I-
sibling, the younger LaRusso, he looks good now.
Dude, yeah, I
Yeah,
made
dude,
that note.
I wrote
He
that
got
down.
skinny.
Anthony looks good, dude.
Man's hit puberty.
Yes.
Good for him.
I wrote down, I said, glow up for Anthony Daniel San.
Daniel Sansa.
No, dude, that was and he was all he was doing was roasting Sam the whole time.
Dude, I know. I had to look up. I was like, dude, is this the same actor? I was like, good for him, man. He's on that good diet. Like, holy
I
shit.
know. I saw that. I was like, oh, he got skinny, and then I was like, wait a second. I was like, did they just get a new kid? I was
I
like, what
know.
happened here?
It's like good for him. Shout out. Like,
Definitely good for him.
bless up, dude. Bless up. But beginning of 6, they bring Kyler fucking back.
I was not happy about that.
I
was
hate Kyler.
very happy about that
I
because
hate him.
they need to build another credible villain. They need more.
See, yeah, I do agree with
But
that.
then they made him not that credible, dude.
Yeah. No, I agree with Tristan on this. He's just kind of a wimp. Like,
Yes.
he's just kind of there. You're
He
right.
just bows down
yeah.
to Hawk.
Right.
Yeah, but the whole point is his potential is off the chain. He took one of the dudes from Cobra Kai, fucked him up with just wrestling training. That dude's been training at Cobra Kai for however long. So it's the potential.
That's true. That's a good point. Well, that's just athleticism, though. Like, I don't know.
The other athlete didn't do so well.
Well, the one chick they brought in that was a basketball player did pretty well against Tori.
Yeah, but that other dude didn't do so well.
No, I agree. I mean, that was Chris's point, though. He's like, we're about to bring in some straight up athletes because they have higher potential. Which makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's looking for the stronger guys.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And this episode didn't really have a lot going on it, to be honest.
Nope.
But the parts that did happen were that latter portion that we're talking about right now, which is actually very important for character development in my mind.
Yeah.
Also, some more training for Miguel. Shout out Johnny.
Those flashbacks, those montages are season 1 callbacks, and I love it.
Honestly, I love it too. There's one quote in this one where Miguel falls on the ground. He's like, "Get up!" He goes, "Your legs are pussies." Dude, whenever he says shit like that, it kills me, bro. Every time, every fucking time. Anytime he does that, bro.
Dude, but yeah,
Johnny's so hilarious to me.
So going back to that little circle of death fights that they were doing, you know, Tori, if you lose, you're out. If you win, you're in. You know, that's the gimmick. Tori gets her fight against the basketball chick. She fucking brutalizes her because Tori's shown to have really high technique because she was doing kickboxing, I think they said previously. So she's trained already. So she's a killer. And I thought, honestly, at one point, like early in the season, Kreese is like, "Yeah, I need like my guy. Like he needs the one." And I knew the one wasn't Hawk. Like I knew he wasn't talking about him.
No.
I thought he was talking about Tori, and that's what led me to the Sam Tori shit. But
I definitely could have seen that.
We see him get his guy later though, and that was cool. And then when Hawk went in, I was like, Hawk fucking can't lose, and he needs to brutalize him, right?
Yeah.
And holy shit, this is one of the not like technically impressive fights, but it's one of the dopest fights in any show because of the emotion and the power behind it, right? You see Hawk going, he says, "Fuck it, I want this one. Fuck off." Right? And you see Kreese like, ugh. Like, Kreese was kind of getting hot. He was like, "Oh shit." He says, "Clear out. I got this shit." He takes the shit off. He flexes the Hawk. He says, "Ah," tongue out and shit.
Yeah.
You see Kreese.
That was so dope.
To me, where I really started to lose it was when Kreese told the kid to put the flags away. That's when I was like,
"Oh no,
he's gonna fuck him up so bad."
No, actually, I was like, "Oh, he doesn't care about anything right now."
He's Kreese said, "Put that shit away. I need to watch this." Hawk said, "Da, yatta, yatta." He just started fucking. I thought he killed him at the. I really thought Hawk fucking killed him, dude.
No, actually,
dude, he punched him so many times, dude.
On the ground, full mount, like just unprotected, just bow, 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 bow. I was like, he's dead.
They didn't even show him. That's why, dude. They didn't even show the man. I was like, holy fuck.
I was like, yeah, Hawk. Like, that was the moment where I was like, they could, if they give Hawk a couple more of those, I would buy him like as like,
dude, the guy. Yeah. I really liked his character. I want to give a quick shout out to his actor. I think it's Jacob Bertrand.
It is,
if I remember right. But
he's 20.
Dude, he's fantastic.
He's killing the game right now.
I promise you, that kind of technique that they're using, this man does some kickboxing, some fucking karate, some shit, because he's one of the people in the show that has great technique that actually looks sellable as a fighter.
The young dudes, dudes fucking kill it in the action department. Yep. Miguel, Robbie, and Hawk all kill it. Like those three are fucking
even
athletes.
Some of the secondary guys do pretty solid with it in a lot of ways.
They do okay, but what I'm talking about, like, those dudes look impressive. Like I visually like watching them fight.
Yes.
Yeah. Tori too, actually. Tori has good technique.
Yeah.
She's a little slow. She could use some more snap.
Yeah.
But she does good.
Yeah. Well, because you may or may not remember, and it may or may not be applicable, but like back when she was on, what was it, Jessie? I mean, even her character in that did like karate or some sort of martial arts.
I assume she's an athlete, like gymnastics or something. So
correct.
Yeah, you have her do stuff like that.
I mean, she has to be. She did good. And then also, are we done with that part real fast?
Oh yeah,
the tournament fights, yeah.
Okay. I wanted to real quick bring up Johnny bringing Miguel to the concert.
Dude, I love it.
That was so lit, dude.
I thought for sure Miguel's gonna get Make-A-Wish pussy. Like
same.
Okay.
Same, dude.
They weren't gonna show it. he might have, but they weren't gonna ever make it seem like it.
This show seems like it's against sex scenes, which is cool. Like,
I'm cool
Yeah.
with that.
I'm fine.
Especially when
yeah.
it's a bunch of underage people.
Dude,
Right.
Riverdale, like, they're not underage. All these actors are over 18, but
They
Correct,
are,
yeah.
but still, I don't care.
Actually,
yeah,
I think Miguel in the first season was 17. I could be wrong.
yes, he was younger, but now I think he's like 19. So
Really?
Right.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
he's
he was
young.
that young too.
Yep. Yeah,
Miguel
I think
rules.
Sholo was 17 at the time of recording the first season.
Sholo
That's
rules, dude.
crazy.
Yep.
Because
Duenya, baby. Throw it up.
Mary Mouser
Wanna-
is like 25, I think,
24,
Right. She's like
25.
24. Yeah.
and Peyton List is like, she's my age. She's like 22, 23.
Way to
Yeah.
dox
Jacob
yourself, bro.
Bertrand's like 20.
So
yeah.
yeah, dude, crazy.
Okay,
And
If we're going on
great
ages
job.
right now, dude, my boys Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence look fantastic. They're actors,
Dude,
dude.
I didn't know
Ralph-
Danny was
they do,
60.
Dude, Ralph Sampson's 59, I think, and William
Did you
Zabka
call
is
him
like
Ralph Sampson?
57. I think that's his name.
No, it's Ralph
Ralph-
Mariano.
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, Machio.
Oh, right. Sorry,
It's all
not
good.
Ralph Sampson.
That's a basketball player.
56? You said he's
Yeah, it
56?
is.
What'd you say, Tristan?
I was Eli said he's 56.
No, he's 59. William Zabka's
Oh my
55. Which brings me to another point. I feel like Cobra Kai is trying to do something here because William Zabka's 55, and then Miguel's mom is 37.
Yeah, I saw that on the Reddit.
Whoa.
And then
okay.
and then my boy Ralph is 59. His wife is 42.
Yeah.
They're trying to push a narrative right here that I'm not sure about.
Yeah, they Kreese also said we all used to be children once, so
Yeah,
the show gets a little weird sometimes.
bro,
Oh,
come on.
oh, shit.
Oh my god,
Look.
dude.
Okay, but still, that concert scene, bro.
Solid.
He's
That
like,
was dope.
hey, he's not 21, but bring it back when he's 21. He said he may not have that long. I was like, oh
That was
no.
great.
I was like,
Dude,
they're doing
that
the
was
Make-A-Wish gimmick.
That was awesome, dude. That was awesome.
That guy was like, he let him in, and he was trying so hard not to be like, I can't believe he's gonna die.
Yeah, dude. The
And then-
comedy was fantastic.
Yes, the fact that they actually got like full-on D. Snyder in the show, I was like, dude, they probably honestly paid him a 6-pack and some Skittles.
I think you
Oh my
mean
God. Do this.
the guy from SpongeBob the movie. I think that's what you meant to
What?
say.
David Hasselhoff?
No, he's the guy who made the
Oh.
song from SpongeBob the movie. Put
Oh.
the toys away. I'm never gonna say, dude. That's the only reason I know who that guy is. As soon as that
I'm
song
a
came on,
rock.
I said, "Oh shit,
Twisted
SpongeBob!"
Sister, dude. Twisted Sister
Oh my-
was fantastic, dude. Shout out to the 80s for having great music.
To wrap up
They
the
do.
episode that we weren't on, Tori's mad at Miguel because his spine's fucked.
Mhm.
Huh?
Yep,
Miguel
makes
literally
sense.
said, "Why'd you never visit me?" And I was like, "Yeah, Tori, why didn't you visit him? He could have really used your help, like emotionally, because
Mhm.
you were his girlfriend before he fucking died, you know."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And you were the reason they started the fight. She's like, "Well, I feel bad." The only person who feels remorse for what happened to Miguel in the
Yes,
whole thing,
yes.
other than like Johnny,
Yeah.
is Tori. She was like, "I feel bad. I didn't want to go because I
Yeah.
caused it." Like, thank you. At least you took credit for what you fucking did. Like, no one
And
else
then
did.
Dude, and then she flipped it over and reversed it, bro.
Yeah, then she said, "No, you're gaslighting me right now." He's like, "Wait, what? How'd this work?"
Bro,
It's like I'm in a
'Cause-
fucking wheelchair.
because he hit her. He hit her with the business, bro. She was like, I didn't know like how to be there, like how to help, and he's like, you could have at least tried or whatever, something like that. And I was
Yeah.
like,
What set her
whoa.
off was she said something about, she asked to help, and he's like, "No, you need help. Like, you need help from other people, or you need like help with who you are." And she took it wrong, like him calling her crazy or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
she was like,
the-
"I'm not crazy."
Mhm.
He's like, "I'm not calling you. Calm down. I'm not stop." Like,
Dude, the chicks that already think or know that they're crazy are the ones that overreact when somebody calls them crazy. And that's just, I don't know. That's just shown very well in that scene.
True.
yeah, man. So moving on.
Oh, man, so-
Miguel.
Episode 7 we're on.
Yeah, Miguel
Dude.
is back. Let's
Fuck
fucking
yeah.
go. My man's got up and said, "I can do this shit all day, baby." And he started doing the moonwalk. Not really, but I feel like he did. So at this point, I threw some monkey. I made a prediction. I said they're gonna redeem Tori just so she can be Miguel's girlfriend, so Robbie can fuck Sam, which is like,
okay.
you know, whatever.
I could see it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
but you know, may or may not happen. And then Miguel kept, Miguel's welcome back to school when he pulls up, and everyone's like, "Hey, what the fuck is up? It's Miguel." Miguel's like, they're like, Miguel. I'm like, "Hey."
Yes, dude. Yes.
I was so hyped, man. I fucking love Miguel, dude. To be honest,
Dude, he's such a good dude. Him and fucking Johnny are so cool. Like,
Yes.
I don't know. They're both just such cool characters. I love them both.
Dude, Dimitri too, man. Dimitri's about to get some ass, dog.
Dude, he
Oh,
was.
with the science project?
No, the
Yes.
cast, dog. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, the cast too. The dick.
Yeah, I like your big dick. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, damn. Well, that's interesting.
Also, Miguel,
Bro, that was after Hawk did the
broke his shit. Yeah.
the boom boom. Yeah.
But dude,
Yeah.
Miguel has to chill out, man. Like as soon as he's able to walk, he was ready to throw down like 3 times that episode. I was like, Miguel,
Dude, I know.
I respect it, but please don't give them an excuse to put you back in a wheelchair. Like,
Right.
because Hawk pulled up on him or some shit. Someone pulled up on him on some bullshit, and Miguel was not having. He's like, dude, I'll fuck you up right now. And I was like, oh shit, Miguel.
I think it might have been Kyler, because I feel like him and Hawk were still good.
It was okay. No, yeah, it was Kyler because he did happen twice this episode. The first one was Kyler when he drew the dick on Dimitri's cast.
Yeah.
He pulled up on him and said, "I'll whoop your ass." And he said, Kyler said, "You won't do shit, cripple." And I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah. Yeah, Kyler was wild, bro.
And then later is when he was gonna fight Hawk at the end when they do Eagle Fang.
That's right. Which I have written down.
Eagle
Fang goes
Fang.
hard. I don't care what anybody says. Eagle Fang goes fucking hard.
I don't know if it's better than
It's not. It's not. I'm not saying it is, but that's a good name.
Eagle
man.
Fang
That's
is
a good
pretty
name.
good. I would have preferred like Eagle Claw or like Iron Eagle, but Eagle Fang rocks. I'll fuck with it.
Yeah. Okay. I could see it.
And yeah, so when Miguel was ready to throw hands, all that, Kreese offers Johnny for like the 12th time his last chance. Like, Kreese, how many last chances you got, man? That's like the 8th one you've had.
Bro, it's because that's how many he was given, dude.
Facts.
God, dude. He was given so many second chances just to say, you know, I'm still a fucking bad guy, so.
Yeah, you're right.
So the next part, or, you know, the next one, I wrote down, Robbie's been missing for a while. That's not good. So I wrote down, Robbie's been missing for a while. Ever since that dude and him said they weren't snitches, it's going to be tragic when he joins Cobra Kai and starts banging out Tori.
Dude.
Yeah. I was like, and then like,
I had the same thoughts basically.
And then like 2 minutes later, I was like, I knew it.
Dude, he pulls up on Miyagi-Do just to see, you know. Dude, this is where I wrote down, I fucking hate Robbie.
That didn't happen first though, because they did some more hints towards him joining. Because he went to his PO's office, saw Tori there with her parole officer. They started talking because they're both hood kids. You know, they were like, you know, I grew up on the streets. Robbie's like, me too. And all of that. And I was like, okay. And then, dude, Dimitri was tongue deep down that bitch throat.
Bro.
Dimitri was
my man, Dimitri, dude. Love that dude.
Sam and Miguel, you know, rekindling their relationship, which is very cute, by the way, you know.
Yeah.
They have a very good relationship. But you see the cuteness, then you see the action going on. Dimitri's going crazy in the corner. Dimitri's like, I'm not wasting this opportunity.
Yasmin's like, yo, this is for a science project. So I'm
She's like, yeah, I fucking hate him. I was like, no, you don't.
Yeah, I was like, shut up, dude.
Also, can we stop with trying to make people who aren't ugly be ugly in shows?
Honestly.
Dimitri is not a bad looking dude. He's just a tall, lanky guy. You know what I mean? He looks fine. And they're trying to play him off like he looks like a fucking like a tube. But I'm like, dude, he's fine. Like, I don't get it. We gotta stop disrespecting people like this.
Quit hating on my man. Put penis breath in that situation or something.
True, that would have made more sense.
Oh man, but yeah, no, literally the only thing I had written for this episode was the thing about Robbie fucking walking in on Sam and Miguel.
And guess who
and him
instigated that one?
Who instigates stuff in the show? It
Who
couldn't be
brought
fucking
who to
Sam.
Miyagi-Do, knowing that
It
Robbie
couldn't be
just got out?
Sam.
Huh?
Bro.
That's crazy, dude. Like,
Oh
you know,
my
Robbie
God.
just got out. Hey, Miguel, do you want to come to Miyagi-Do just to, you know, bang me out? Miguel, my legs just started working. I can finally feel my penis. Sure.
Oh my God.
Like, he's like, yeah,
Oh
I've
my
been
God.
waiting for this. And they start doing their, you know, little vibe thing, their little dancing that they're doing. Very cute again. Robbie comes in. Dude, Robbie comes in. No respect for Miguel at all. No, not, I'm sorry. Not, you know, can we talk about this? You know, I've been, you know, Robbie tries to play it like he's the one who got fucked over here. Like, he didn't make Miguel and Sam break up in the first season because of him. Then he does the shocked Pikachu face when he sees them together. And then he has the audacity. He was about to swing on fucking Miguel.
Bro, I know. Such a selfish character, dude. He's more selfish than Sam.
Yes. Agreed.
I literally wrote down, this man wants smoke with the cripple. Give my man a few months and then come talk to him. Then come talk to Miguel after a couple months. Let him get his legs working again. See what happens, then he'll whoop your ass, boy.
Facts, dude. Nobody's beating Miguel. That's a fact.
I'll tell you my theories. Episode 9, the penultimate. This one's literally just all like Daniel and Johnny stuff.
Hold on.
What?
We have skipped over a very.
You better not hold me on and then talk about
episode.
Something minuscule.
I was gonna say, if it's some bullshit.
No. It's very important.
I'm gonna cut it.
It's the it's the city council meeting where they're like, "Oh, we're canceling the tournament," and it was like, "What?" So you know, you get Johnny and Daniel there, and then Kreese shows up, and they was all just jawing at each other, and the lady, you know, councilwoman, right? You got to be specific about that one, Mr. Kreese. So good for him, right? And then Miguel comes in, and he just, my man Miguel went in on them. He was like, "Look, this is what this is, blah blah blah." And then Sam was there, and she was like, "This and this and this." Miguel and Sam put the work in, you know, won them over with their little cuteness together. And they said, "All right, we'll do the tournament again." They say, "You just got to sign the waiver. We are not responsible for anyone getting hurt this time."
And uncut. So,
bunch of bullshit. I knew it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You mean that plot point to introduce in one episode and resolved in one episode?
Hold on. You guys are also forgetting about our boy Johnny again. At the end of that episode, my man Johnny put the work in himself with Carmen finally.
I mean, yeah, but like,
yeah. I mean, we saw that one coming.
I mean, so it was still good for my man Johnny.
I was gonna mention it, but I was gonna mention that I was really scared that he was gonna fuck that up because Allie's back.
Same. Dude, I wrote that.
I literally, oh my gosh. Oh, yes.
I said if Johnny ends up with Allie, I'm going to be pissed. He needs Miguel's mom.
I don't know if it's because it's the actress, but I was very scared she was going to be a villain the whole time.
Same.
Like, I was like, oh, she's going to do something to fuck them over, try to make Daniel and Johnny fight. Complete opposite. She was actually very helpful with everything.
Yeah,
I was surprised by that, but it was really cool.
She was actually a really good character.
She did kind of push the lines a little bit when she asked Johnny, "Tell me more about your estranged son." Yeah, me and him don't have the best relationship. I was kind of a deadbeat. This is really not something you should ask me right now.
Dude, yeah. Oh my god, that was so funny. Can we talk about Johnny cleans up fucking nice though?
Dude, of course he does.
You saw those pictures earlier in the season.
Bro, I know, but the yellow suit, I don't really get behind the mustard suit, but the black shirt and the white jacket, that's my shit right there, dude. Man's cleaned up nice, dude.
Yeah, dude. Johnny was lit.
Can't do wrong by white and black and gray, dude. Those are the colors.
So, yes, and I'm so glad that they didn't have Johnny throw everything away, dude. I was so worried about that.
Oh, dude.
Whole time. I wrote, "Johnny, you fool, don't do it." I was so scared.
Speaking speaking of throwing it away, I wrote down Daniel's kind of a fuck boy. And that man's been with 2 different exes this season.
Yup.
Like, this man's traveling the world to see his exes. Like, and this man's got a wife and kids. Like, come on, man, you can't be doing that. Like, stop, just stop.
You right. Quick side note.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Was that all you had?
No, I was just gonna say, Mans wants to bong.
Okay. My side note is that golf and stuff looks like an absolutely elite location.
True.
Surely that is a real place, and I feel like I have to visit it at some point. It just looks like so much fun.
Yeah, so we kind of combined episode 9 and 10 together a little bit. I just realized because not a lot happened in 9 that I thought.
It was literally just Johnny and Daniel.
Yeah,
it was just the Johnny.
Well, no, that was 10.
And then
9 was
No,
just
it
was-
no.
That was 9.
No, it was 10.
It was 9.
It was
I
10.
promise you, it was 9.
It was 9.
But there was one part where I said Hawk got bumped down 2 pegs already, so he's probably gonna leave because he went from being alpha to beta to Tori. Now he's like Charlie to the Robbie Tori then him. So it's like, yeah, I felt like this fight in the final episode, which I felt like they were just trying to recreate the school fight again, which, technique wise, this fight was very impressive and it was very nice in the one shot style.
Yes.
I just feel like it didn't have the impact of the school fight. The school fight was such a build. I feel like this fight almost made no sense. Like, why would you pull up at the LaRusso household to fight?
I really think it was for the comedy because they had the hard rock Christmas song remix in the background while half the crew is wearing Christmas sweaters and half of them aren't. And I thought that was hilarious. Dude, I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? It's Christmas sweaters versus Cobra Kai right now. I'm like, what is this, dude? I was like, this is like The Boys type shit or like Teenage Bounty Hunters fucking
True
writing. Like, I was like, what did they switch writers for one episode? I'm like, what are they doing here?
Oh man. So
yeah,
go for it.
Go ahead. I was just gonna say my line about how they were sitting like Sam brought the couple Cobra Kai kids over or whatever, or the Eagle Fang kids, I guess. You're right. And they were talking, and he was like, or they were like, "Oh, penis breath." He goes, "You can't call me penis breath. Because only they can call me penis breath." And my man goes, "Why would you let anyone call you penis breath?"
Dude, that was hilarious.
I was like, dude.
Some of the nicknames were hilarious. I would say
so good.
Before we get to the main plot line too, I skipped over something I wanted to talk about. When they go to steal the snake for Cobra Kai in the zoo, Kyler hits a fucking quote off the edge.
Oh
off
my
the top
god!
Ring, bro.
Yep.
Bro, man goes, sorry, I forgot the snake pole. I got a lot on my mind. If I don't pass trig, my dad's gonna shit in my mouth.
That dude Kyler's a different kind of animal.
I'm like, yo, what is he gonna? I'm like, excuse me, sir. I'm like, I rewinded. I was like, there's no way this man said it. And then I saw it on a Reddit too, and I was like, bro, come on.
Yeah. So during this fight, Tori pulls up again. Sam starts spazzing again. I thought, personally for me, I feel like writing wise, this would have been cool. Is if Sam can't defend herself and can't fight, and then this would have been a double character development kind of thing, or triple. Sam can't fight. Then Miguel jumps in on Tori, and he's like, no. He's like, if you want to get to her, you're going to have to go through me. And I thought that would have been interesting, because at that point, Miguel's not good yet. Like, he wasn't, at the point where I would have done this, he wouldn't have been healthy yet. And so it would have been Tori deciding whether her hurting Sam is worth hurting Miguel too. And I thought that would have been a real good moment for her to cross a line for Miguel and also cross a line in her character. It's like, damn, she's almost irredeemable now. Like, that would have been cool if she like kicks him out of the way and then rushes Sam, and then Sam could get her. I see Miguel getting fucked up. I got to fight now kind of thing. So then she gets that kind of build, But I thought that would have been cool, but they didn't do that. Instead, Miguel's getting worked for fucking 10 minutes by fucking whoever that was, some random jabroni.
Yeah, dude. I see. I think that would have been a much better option. I wrote down too. I wasn't sure if it was the writing, the acting. I don't know what it was, but I feel like Tori acting that much of a face, not face, sorry, I feel like when she acted too much like a villain, she was really, really cringy. I felt like she was kind of a cringy villain in the 10th episode.
100%.
So
They're making her
I
too
don't know if you guys felt that
cartoonish,
way.
man. Like
Exactly.
it's like on one hand they're writing her like she's a troubled teen. On the other hand, they're writing her like she's a cartoon villain. Like I don't get it.
I don't know if it was the job she was doing or the writing, but something just came across kind of weird. I was like, I don't like the lines. I don't like the acting. Like, I'm like, this is weird. Like, I just felt kind of cringy.
She was about to break out the syndrome at one point with Sam. You know what I mean? She was about to be like, you caught me monologuing. Because that's the vibe it was giving off.
Oh, yeah.
But what I wrote down during that fight that I said someone's getting stabbed. Someone in this scene is going to get stabbed. Someone else is going to the hospital. There's going to be more jail.
But instead of getting stabbed, we got Hawk finally making his baby face turn. It was a pretty good baby face turn, to be honest.
It was,
bro,
dude.
It was. I was so hyped, dude, because I was like, yes, my prediction is right.
You see him, he's like,
I was so happy. I was so happy.
You can see the cogs gearing in his head. He's like, not again. And he comes out, he says, "Hiya, flying kick again." Boom, boom, boom.
Eagle screech, or Hawk screech, I mean, not eagle.
Yeah, he started just beating ass. That's another thing I said. They should change his name from Hawk to Eagle.
That would be dope, yeah.
That'd be cool, because now they're the Eagle Fangs.
Eagle Fang?
I mean, originally it was the Mohawk, though, so I mean,
that's why I said, like, I get because the hair, but that'd be cool if you just changed from one bird to another.
Yeah. Just keeps fucking rotating every season.
Yeah.
Goes from Hawk to Eagle to fucking Sparrow.
Parrot.
Falcon.
Dude, Falcon goes hard.
Peacock. It's not gonna happen, NBC. It's not gonna happen. Let it go. Unless you pay us, it'll happen.
Yeah, facts.
But yeah, that happens. So that's kind of like the main whole gimmick with that fight. While that's going on,
was pretty lit too.
Well, that's going on. Johnny goes into and he sees his child in a Cobra Kai gear. Now, earlier in the season, I don't know if you guys remember, Johnny said, "If you go near Robbie, I'ma fucking kill you."
Yeah.
I thought that one of them was going to die right here.
Yes.
Me too.
I thought that either Johnny was going to fucking murder Kreese, or Kreese was going to kill Johnny. And I was really scared for a few minutes. Because I thought they were going to kill Johnny and have season 4 be Daniel teaching everyone, which would have been like, oh. But thank God they didn't do that.
Yeah. Instead, Daniel swoops in, bro. Honestly, I don't know about you guys. This gave me real Star Wars vibes. Like the Luke and it's funny you said Darth Vader earlier, because it really like gave me those vibes with the Emperor and fucking Darth Vader and shit. I don't know why, but I was like, that's just how I took it.
Yeah. Okay. And so that happens, and then Daniel comes in and he busts it out. He finally uses the technique he learned. Douche, douche, douche. And he has the last pressure point, which I'm assuming will paralyze Kreese permanently and take away his ability to fight. And he doesn't do it. That's why that's worthless. Yep. That's why that technique was worthless.
Okay, I could see it.
Because he literally only used it for like a 30-second paralyze. That's it. Because literally after that, they were talking and Kreese just stood back up like he was good. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, why not just paralyze him? The fuck? This dude has been fucking with you for 30 years in 3 movies and in 3 seasons of a TV show. What more does he have to do before you paralyze him?
Dude, I agree with you.
But we get that, and then we get the United Front, United Nations, Eagle Fang plus Miyagi-Do fuses to create Miyagi's Fang.
Oh my god. That's hella funny. I was to say, anybody viewing this is probably questioning, why haven't we talked about Kreese's background in the military yet? Because we don't give a fuck. Because we don't give a shit about his backstory. He's a shitty character. We don't care that he had traumatic issues. He's a dick.
Here, I'll give you one. It was super predictable. When they're like, what's that hole, man? How deep is it? Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Oh, man, I wonder what's in there. Oh, it's probably going to be snakes because he names it Cobra Kai. Wow.
Oh, my God, dude.
Whoa, dude. That's crazy, bro. Now, the points of significance are, at the end, he calls in a favor at the end from his old war buddy.
Yeah.
That character has been shown in the 3rd movie. That's what the Reddit told me.
Right.
That guy's name is.
See, that's what it told me too.
That guy's
That's
name's
what it told
Terry
me.
Silver, and he's gonna show up, and he's gonna be the big bad.
Yep. And I don't remember him at all because fuck the third movie.
I probably will go back and watch all 3 of those in the next year so I could get ready for season 4. And
True.
then they also there was something else I was gonna say, but I forgot. That's at the end. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Do you
That's
guys
a pretty good summary.
like to do some predictions? Because I have a really good one.
Yeah, you spit it, man.
All right.
Go ahead.
Let me yeet this monkey, okay? There's 2 things I can see them doing. Season 4 being the last season, and then season 4 not being the last season.
Okay.
Just mind-boggling prediction right there.
Yes, but that's not the prediction, So if they go this season 4 is not the last season route, right? This is how I see it going. They build towards the Miguel fight with Robbie again, and they build towards the Sam and Tori fight. I think Miguel and Robbie get to the finals clean in this scenario, and I think Robbie beats him. Like,
I could see it.
via I think it'll be via cheating, but I think Robbie will have like a new killer instinct in him, so he'll be hitting Miguel harder. He'll be going quicker. Like that's the gimmick, right? And like Miguel just isn't ready yet because his spine's not good. They lose. They take a season to take a season to recover. Season 6, they come back. We get the trilogy fight. Kreese dies. Just fuck him. And then season 6 is over, right?
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Reek.
I'll give you the question after you hear my second one.
Well, no, it's about that first one.
Well, I understand
Like,
that.
it's something specific about that.
Okay, what's up?
So in Robbie's clean run to the championship against Miguel for the rematch, is it Robbie versus Hawk round 2?
I want him to smoke all of them.
Where Robbie then just
does
he just destroy Hawk?
I want Hawk in the first round. Okay, this is my book. I want Robbie to face Hawk and brutalize Hawk. Like, I mean, fuck him up. Like, bad. Now, it's jabroniing Hawk, but I think you need to show Robbie's on a whole new level now, right? And so you have to feed him someone.
Okay.
The only person who can get fed is Hawk, because Hawk's a top tier guy. Like I said, Hawk's tier 1 B or C. Like, he's up there, but when you get the 1A guys like Robbie and Miguel, he can't touch them. So I think doing that, having him get brutalized by my man Robbie would be fantastic. Like, then Miguel's like, I have to beat him now. Like, you know what I mean? I want him to face Sam as well. I want him to run the gauntlet of Miyagi-Do people and just whoop them.
Me too.
Just beat the dog shit out of them. Just fuck them up. He beats Sam, doesn't give a fuck. And she's like, Robbie, how could you? He's like, I don't fucking care. Get out of my way. I'm gonna kill him. Not beat Miguel. I'm going to fucking kill him. And I want him to fight Miguel, and the whole fight he's targeting his spine. That's it. And just trying to fucking paralyze Miguel again. And Miguel's trying to fight him. They get to 3-3. Then fucking, he goes to throw a kick, his back gives out, and Robbie just blasts him. You know what I mean? Wins.
Yeah.
So like I said, I love booking shit because it's my wrestling fan nature. Like, so I like creating stuff like this. And I think that would be great to build Miguel. Miguel hasn't had, other than being paralyzed, Miguel hasn't had a down moment really where he needed to build himself back up. Well, obviously the paralyzation's a big one, but I mean emotionally. You know what I mean? Like emotionally, Miguel's been pretty solid and been like pretty together the whole show.
Or a fight. He hasn't lost a fight. Like,
yeah, he really hasn't. So I think that happening would be really good for Miguel to drop. And I think Robbie doing that could start the turn for a Tori face turn. Like, I think that's what happens. And you just have Robbie right out as the bad guy, right? Robbie and Kreese. And then that's how season 6 would go with that, right? And so you start getting the face turn. Robbie starts doubting himself and doubting Kreese, yada, 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 season 6. My other one is where season 4 is the final season. I'm not going to book the whole season. I just want to book the ending, like the tournament, right? I want them. There's a movie that came out in 2007, I believe. It's called Never Back Down. I don't think any of you guys have seen it.
No, I have not.
It's an MMA movie. One of the first of its kind, when MMA was really starting to get more popular. And it's really cool in the fact that the final fight was set up around a tournament. They don't fight in the tournament. The final fight, right? You get the first fight, which is him untrained versus the guy trained, whoops his ass, right? You get the second fight, which is him with some training versus the guy who's trained, much closer but still gets beaten. The third fight was supposed to be in the beatdown tournament, but the main villain gets disqualified in the first or second round. So then the main character says, why am I here then? I'm not here to win a fucking tournament. I'm here to fight him. I'm just gonna leave. So he goes to leave, and that angers the main villain, and the main villain goes and attacks him in the parking lot, and they start street fighting. This is what I want to happen in season 4. Like, is this the final season? This is what needs to happen. Not fuck the tournament. Robbie and Miguel need to fucking fight. And I mean like blood fight. Like, none of this bullshit, none of this point shit, none of me, I touch you 3 times. No. Blood war. I need everyone just clears out. Like, I mean everyone. Fucking no Cobra Kai, no Miyagi-Do, no Eagle Fang. It's Robbie and Miguel. Like, blood war. They're going at it just out somewhere. Like, whether it's a parking lot, whether it's a fucking skyscraper, something. Epic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that just needs to happen. Mm-hmm. And Miguel and him just need to battle it out. And Miguel needs to win that, but I think if they need to end it properly, Miguel has to not be able to do karate anymore after that fight.
Okay.
Because
that's fair.
There needs to be stakes. So I think him and Robbie fighting, Miguel lands Karate Kid 1-esque, right? Where his spine's out, so he can stand, but he can't kick. So then he hits him with a fucking spinning back fist or something. Something cool like that, you know? He blasts Robbie, he falls down, they both can't get up, but Miguel wins, right? There you go.
Okay.
And then him and Robbie earn respect for each other that never been earned, right? Like, you know, Johnny and Daniel had their tournament fight, they didn't earn respect because they didn't blood fight. That blood fight would be the one that bonds him and Miguel together, and then they could start working their way from there, right? And then the show would be over. That's my preferred option, to be honest, because the tournament stuff is cool, but Blood War is so much cooler. And the show's shown they're willing to go there. Like, they're willing to go there. The school fights, the house fight, they have to build to a Blood War at this point, in my opinion. The tournament is, like, cool and all, but the tournament's so outplayed nowadays. I'd rather see the Blood War.
No, I could see that.
That's
a good prediction. I like it. No, I think that's actually pretty qualified. Like, I feel like it has a lot of backup to it. I feel like they might do something along those lines. Hopefully. That sounds like a good idea, at least.
The only thing that's with that is that it doesn't make the Sam and Tori fight as important. That's the thing. I don't know how important they want that fight to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, feel free to throw as much monkey as you want, as I just took up like 10 minutes.
I don't really have much monkey. Like,
I don't either, honestly.
I didn't make predictions. Like, I'm just kind of excited to go into season 4. Like, I just want to watch it. I want it now, but obviously we're gonna have to wait a year. Yeah. Like I said, I don't have predictions. Tristan, I have one thing, but I'll get it out after Tristan gets his out.
Let's see. If I really want to just throw some monkey, it's gonna be that it's actually, I'm gonna build off of Reeks a little bit. In the tournament, Hawk in his new babyface form is gonna get to the championship. It's not even gonna be Miguel and Robbie in the championship. It's gonna be like Miguel and Hawk, and Robbie is either gonna lose to Miguel before that or blow it against like Hawk in the semis or something, because someone's gonna say something to him beforehand or whatever that's gonna knock him off his game. Because as strong as a fighter as he's gonna be, he's just like he's weak mentally the entire show. I don't care. He's always gonna be, basically. And then that blood fight is gonna be what ends it for Miguel and Robbie. You know what I mean? I have some sort of prediction that Hawk is gonna become more elite somehow. That's about it for me.
That's kind of wild. I mean, that's not a bad prediction. I don't necessarily see it going that way, but I'm not a writer, so I don't know.
Hey man, that's what it's monkey for.
Yeah, I used to say monkey shit, right? I'll say my thing was, I don't know about Reek, but I was looking up characters and stuff, and Tori, who was already confirmed to have a different last name, had the last name Schwarber on the Google page, and I'm like, that's Ali Mills, marriage name. And I'm like, is this their daughter? I'm like, that's so weird. So I just started doing some investigation in it, and people It's funny that Google had it on because people wanted this connection to be real so bad that Google's algorithm took it over, and and there was so many mentions of it that Google just has it listed as Tori Schwarber now. And that shit's so funny to me because I think the writers already confirmed that it's not, because one, they gave her a different last name, and two, I think they were asked about it and they said no already. But there's so many videos on it. There's so much analysis, like, oh, their facial recognition and all this shit. It's such a funny theory, and that it's funny to me that Google's algorithm just decided to pick it up after so many comments about it. So that was my only research thing that I wanted to bring up.
Two more things, actually. One I
That
forgot
would
to
have been
say
totally fair.
in the main discussion. Depending if you're heel or face, depends which girl you're fucking. If you're a heel, you're fucking Tori. If
True.
you're a face, you're fucking Sam. Sorry,
Facts.
ladies.
Yeah.
You don't get to choose your boyfriends, whatever your alignment is. Two,
True.
I've heard
honestly,
that they
though.
also want Tori to be Terry's son, the guy we were telling you about, or Terry's daughter.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
her dad's a deadbeat or whatever. It's a dude from Karate Kid
Right.
3.
Oh.
The ponytail guy.
Yeah. And so they want him to be her father, which gives her ties to Cobra Kai and stuff like that. Which I don't know the lore for the first three, so I won't even bother talking about that shit. But I only know the lore for the show. It'd be kind of weird to throw that monkey wrench in there for a character that's already has so much like confliction going on that hasn't been resolved. So
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
So I think that wraps up all our talk and predictions and stuff. You guys want to give some ratings?
Oh man, I'll go last.
Okay, I'll go
Oh,
first, actually, because I went last for
Okay.
what you've been watching. I'll give this season a 9. I don't think this is the strongest season. I think season 1 was the strongest at a 9.5.
Mhm.
But this season has a lot more darkness to it. It has a lot more villains to it. And I like the way the plot's progressing. So I definitely think I will give this season a 9. And that's what I got for you.
Okay. I'm gonna give it like an 8.5. Because again, it wasn't as good of a season. But also, I'm not as big of a fan of some of the things they do in the show. I feel like there's a lot of things they throw in there that either don't need to be in there or that I don't care about, or that just don't do much. I think they added some very interesting pieces in this. I mean, like the Daniel Japan trip was kind of like at first it was kind of lame, and then when he went to Okinawa and they brought those people back, it at least made sense and helped the storyline. And then they brought back Ali, and that was big for Johnny at least in his storyline. Um, but there was still a couple moments in this season where I just really felt like they were trying to recreate the movie.
How?
Which
So I've heard you say this like
Well-
4 times, and I don't know how.
Yeah, me too.
so it wasn't as much in this season for sure. There's a couple moments. One of them was specifically at the club for the Christmas party. My man Johnny walks in wearing the white suit. Okay, so I was like, oh, Johnny's dripped out, whatever. And then for no reason, they cut to the kitchen and they're making spaghetti. And immediately I just went, oh, they're going to do that again. Because I definitely thought that Johnny and Daniel were going to end up like brawling there, which didn't happen. And that turned out very okay with me. But I thought they were going to for a minute. And all they did with the spaghetti was almost spill it on Johnny. And, but they keep trying to bring stuff back from like the movie originally. And I don't know why, but for this, it just doesn't sit as well with me because I want them to like develop other stuff, and instead they keep trying to bring back old stuff.
You have to be careful with the way you phrase that, because you keep saying plot. That's not plot. It's just references.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that's why the contention came from me, because you kept saying plot. I was like, there's no plot here that resembles that.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it real. I have no idea what scene you're talking about. It's been forever since I've seen the movies, so I don't remember the spaghetti at all.
Bummer.
So
It happens.
Eli, what you rating, big dog?
I also have written down a 9. I think it was obviously a weaker season than the first one for sure, and the second one as well. I think this one's a lot of just setup for the next season, obviously, because you get the team up between Johnny Lawrence and Daniel LaRusso. So I did really enjoy it. I did really enjoy the plot line. I mean, I watched all 10 episodes straight, which is something that I can't really do with a lot of shows. So yeah, 9. Production's pretty good. Plot line's pretty good. A lot of, like I said, just a lot of setup.
Word. So I think that concludes this episode. Man, it was a great one. It was a long one. We had a lot to talk about. We have a lot of opinions when it comes to this show because it's a good show, man. It adds a lot for conversation purposes. I don't know about you guys, but I feel that way.
I would agree.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, it's a great show.
But we would like to remind you guys at the end here, we have a Twitter and we have an Instagram. You can find us on Twitter at Binge Boys, replace the Y with an I. You can find us on Instagram at The Binge Boys, as D instead of V, and replace the Y with an I. We'll post some content there, some clips, and we'll have, maybe once in a while you get a meme, but somehow it gets way more retweets than it deserves. But yeah, man, thanks for listening. It's the first one of the new year. We hope this one is enjoyable for those who listen to it. And man, can't wait to talk about season 4. Next week we got the motherfucking Mandalorian season 2. What Mandalorian? What Star Wars? What Jedi's, motherfucker?
For sure, dude.
Can't wait for it.
Look out for a feature in that episode.
Possibly.
Possibly. Allegedly. Allegations. Damn, Allie Millsagations. Yikers.
Allie Wilkes Booth.
Oh, John Wilkes Booth.
We're rambling.
All right, bro.
Yeah, we gotta end
bro.
this one. All right. To remind you guys that who we are again, if this is your first episode, your last episode, first time listener, last time listener, you didn't even listen this far.
Yeah.
We'd like to remind you that my name is Enrique.
I am still Eli.
And I will always be Tristan.
And I want you to remember that Sam is a fucking instigator.